Step into the world of Shanghai Palette, the heartbeat of Nigeria's palette landscape, where creativity and precision unite from the very beginning. Every palette is a masterpiece, crafted with precision by our dedicated technicians at Shanghai, where precision is not just a standard, but a way of life. Promising excellence that is 100% sourced and proudly produced right here in Nigeria. Choose Shanghai products, where precision meets pride.
Proudly Nigerian.
Shanghai Palette, where quality meets the spirit of craftsmanship.
Sona Maltings Limited presents glucose syrup. Glucose syrup extracted from locally sourced sorghum and corn into a liquefied sugar of natural origin. Sona Maltings glucose syrup is gluten-free and tastes yummy. That's why it is the most sought after glucose syrup by commercial food production companies as a sweetener, thickener, and moisture retaining agent. As it doesn't crystallize, it is used in production of candy, beer, fondant, and certain canned food, and pre-made baked goods like biscuit and cookies. Sona Maltings glucose syrup is made by Sona Maltings Limited. Sona Maltings glucose syrup, king in liquefied sugar.
Giant Strikes, a weekly production of the Ogun State Ministry of Information and Strategy, designed to showcase the activities of the government with regards to various developmental projects and programs, comes on your screen every Tuesday by 7:30 p.m. Giant Strikes on NTA Abeokuta, Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Join us.
It's the Women's World on NTA 12 Abeokuta.
To have you join us on another exciting edition of the Women's World on NTA 12 Abeokuta. My name is Idarisit Adedoku.
On the Women's World, we celebrate womanhood. We celebrate the resilience of a woman. We showcase women who have made impact in various sectors.
How do you translate Alakpa? Okay, probably someone with you say rubber hand or probably plastic hand.
Plastic hand.
So to say.
Join us every Monday, 7:30 p.m. on the Women's World, showing on NTA 12 Abeokuta, Star Times Channel 103. It's entertaining, it's educative, and informative. The Women's World, celebrating greatness.
On the news tonight, Abeokuta Polo Club empowers 120 youths, trains them on AI, coding, and other skills. Oyo teachers begin strike over abduction of pupils and teachers. Plus, presidential delegation visits communities attacked by bandits in Orire local government. Good evening and you're welcome to Channel 12 News. I am Lekon Agbonde. Now the news in details. 120 youths are undergoing specialized training in artificial intelligence literacy, vibe coding, and web application development courtesy of the Abeokuta Polo Club. The organizers say the initiative is aimed at equipping participants with cutting-edge technological skills and practical knowledge that can create opportunities for employment, entrepreneurship, and global competitiveness. Yemi Dalimo reports.
The 3-day training on artificial intelligence, vibe coding, and web application development is another significant step in the Abeokuta Polo Club's commitment to youth empowerment, innovation, and human capital development. President of the club, Dr. Sherif Adams Abdurrahman, said the organization is passionate about creating opportunities that equip young people with relevant digital skills needed to compete and thrive in today's rapid evolving world. According to him, the training is designed to expose participants to cutting-edge technologies and practical knowledge that will enhance their capacity and open up global opportunities for employment, entrepreneurship, and career advancement.
We are building the capacity of people technologically, because that is what is required for national development at all levels. You will all agree with me that AI, vibe coding, web development, web app development is critical now to e-commerce. So, Abeokuta Polo Club, like we usually will say, is not just a game of sports, it's also a lifestyle thing. So we are trying to improve the well-being, the lifestyle of our people through various technological, advancements, which we know that is going to positively contribute to the socio-economic situations and nature of the state.
Stakeholders at the program reaffirmed their commitment to partnering with the Ogun State government and other relevant stakeholders in promoting youth development and advancing various sectors of the economy through effective collaboration aimed at accelerating innovation, creating jobs, and improving the quality of life of citizens.
The essence of this program is a way of Abeokuta Polo Club identifying with the needs and aspiration of the contemporary youth, and that is why, as part of programs marking the first anniversary of Abeokuta Polo Club, we have decided to empower 120 youths in Abeokuta on AI literacy, vibe coding, and web app development.
What we are now thinking, because I'm privileged to be one of the founding members, is that what can we do to deposit our own vision into other people, in the sense that they too will be a conveyor to making a difference, not just living life of selfish, of greed, of personal.
Some of the participants expressed optimism that the intensive 3-day training will broaden their knowledge and equip them with skills required to excel in the digital economy.
I hope to broaden my knowledge because I started going into web design, UI UX. So coming here, like a newer perspective and how I can also use the AI literacy to improve on my own work.
Be able to use the AI more vastly. I'm open to AI. I already exposed a little to it, but from what they are opening to us and exposing us to, use it faster, use it better, and be able to do some coding as fast as possible with it.
The Abeokuta Polo Club says 10 outstanding participants will be selected and introduced to the sport of polo, beginning with horse riding training as part of effort to enhance opportunities within the polo economy. In Abeokuta, Yemi Dalemo, NTA News.
Both primary and secondary schools, teachers across Oyo State have commenced an indefinite strike following the directives by the Nigerian Union of Teachers to demand the immediate rescue of their abducted colleagues and students still in the captivity of the abductors since May 15, 2026. Hamad Fulani, who monitor the level of compliance in Ogbomoso, Oyo State, reports that some schools visited are under lock and key. We apologize for that and we'll move ahead. President Bola Tinubu says his administration is working around the clock through the adoption of tech-driven security network to secure the release of students and teachers of Eshinle, Alausa, and Yawota community of Orire local government area of Oyo State. abducted by some alleged bandits a fortnight ago. This was when the presidential delegation, led by the Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, visited the communities with an assurance of safe return of the abductees. Ahmad Fulani reports.
It was a gloomy and black Friday on May 15, 2026, when news of abduction of no fewer than 40 students, including some teachers of 3 basic schools in Esiele, Alausa and Yawota communities of Oriri local government broke out, throwing the entire communities into fear and generating reactions from different quarters. Several efforts have been made by both the federal and Oyo state governments to secure their release alive. This Nigerian Air Force chopper conveyed this high-powered delegation led by Chief of Staff to the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, to Ogbomosho and route their 3 communities. 2 weeks after the dastard act occurred, parents of the victims are still crying and pleading for help from the President. Now came the message of hope and assurances from President Bola Tinubu delivered by his representatives. The President said the service chiefs and the National Security Advisor had been mandated to ensure the abductees are released and reunited with their relatives using non-kinetic approach.
He is monitoring all the activities as the Commander-in-Chief. He is giving all the necessary directives. And by the grace of the Almighty God, your children and teachers will be back in your arms.
We have been having sleepless nights. We have been grieving. We have been fighting. And I can assure you, we probably will not tell you what we are doing, but we are working.
You see people coming in to buy food in large quantities, coming to buy bread in large quantities, coming to do 1 or 2 things. Please don't keep quiet. It is our responsibility to report this as quickly as possible so that the members of the security forces can take action.
This is a new law. We've never seen this bad. And there's a commitment at this time to make sure that we rout out terrorists, not just here in Ikoyi and other places, but all across the country.
The team also paid a sympathy visit to the Showun of Ogbomosho land, Obagandi Afolabi Olaoye, to reassure him that the federal government is not leaving any stone unturned to bring the children back home. The Royal Majesty, who thanked the President and the team for their proactiveness, have ever urged them to direct all resources to secure the release of the children and forestall future occurrence. From Ogbomosho, Ahmad Fulani, NTA News.
Today is World Milk Day, and Nigeria's livestock minister and some of the country's biggest dairy companies say women farmers deserve a lot more credit and fewer barriers. From the farm to your breakfast table, women are quietly powering Nigeria's dairy industry, but hundreds remain, and there are urgent fresh calls to remove them. Good Morning Nigeria focused on what needs to change and why getting this right can transform Nigeria's food security. Lydia Sampson reports.
Are you avoiding drinking milk because you think it is expensive? Why not think about the inherent health benefits? Nigeria's dairy revolution, stakeholders agree, is not only possible, it is urgent as more people need to drink milk. This is the focus of a landmark discussion on Good Morning Nigeria, marking World Milk Day 2026, honoring women dairy farmers whose contributions underpin Nigeria's nutritional security.
And milk contains all the nutritional values that any biological system requires to survive. We're playing so much emphasis on its production. We're talking about dairy development. We're talking about balanced nutrition. We're talking about developing rural economy. We are also talking about making milk available for our young children so that they have complete mental and aptitudinal development.
At the heart of the conversation, milk, humanity's first nutrition, from mother to child, from cow to community. Yet, women farmers face stubborn barriers, land access, finance, and limited entry into the dairy value chain. The minister unveiled a proposal for presidential initiative on women and youth in livestock as panelists pledged targeted credit facilities and skills development, including training women in artificial insemination to drive genetic improvements consistently and deliberately.
Dairy value chain is big. It starts from feed and fodder. If you don't have feed, you don't have fodder, then you cannot do dairy farming. 70% of the cost of dairy production is feed. So if the feed is resolved, then you can have good dairy management system.
A lot of empowerment needs to be given to women in the country, not just by the government, also the private sector. You know, how can we all play our part so that we develop the dairy value chain?
We need to encourage people to drink more milk, because by drinking more milk, milk has a lot of benefits, you know, and also I think we also have a lot of, you know, efforts to put in place in terms of dairy value chain. Yeah.
Backward integration, they agree, remains critical as feeds are foundational. Without them, dairy farming collapses. Experts warn of colossal post-harvest losses, urging farmers to cluster operations to mitigate waste. In Abuja, Lydia Sampson, NTA News.
The news continues after this time out. Don't go away.
Maltings Limited presents glucose syrup. Glucose syrup extracted from locally sourced sorghum and corn into a liquefied sugar of natural origin. Solar Maltings glucose syrup is gluten-free and tastes yummy. That's why it is the most sought-after glucose syrup by commercial food production companies as a sweetener, thickener, and moisture-retaining agent. As it doesn't crystallize, it is used in production of candy, beer, fondant, and certain canned food, and pre-made baked goods like brisket and cookies. Sona Maltings Glucose Syrup is made by Sona Maltings Limited. Sona Maltings Glucose Syrup, king in liquefied sugar.
No worries, I go make am. Mogo Bible.
Victor, even you they use money point?
Of course now, they use money points.
Confirm.
Money Point, made for your progress.
Welcome to a world of classical packaging. At Shanghai, our safe and hygiene dustbin ranging from the small closet bin sizes to large rollable industrial and community bin sizes. Decked with perfect functioning pedals, our paint containers are carefully prepared for their global journey, always prioritizing your safety every step of the way. Our array of various Tampa event plastic paint containers are the industry's #1, making them the most sought after choice. Proudly Nigeria.
Sona Malting Industries has been specially produced and packaged for the benefits of the family. Made from locally sourced sorghum, Agrovita is filling, it is nourishing, just as it is a delight. Oh yes, Agrovita staple milk is rich in magnesium and other essential vitamins and minerals. It is smooth, easy to prepare, and you can enjoy it with any soup of your choice. Egusi, ogbono, edinkaikon, atama. Mouth-watering delicacy. You can also use Sona Agrovita to bake bread, cake, and other confectionaries. Enjoy Sona Agrovita with your family. Sona Agrovita, quality products from Sona Malting Limited. Sona Agrovita, the healthy family's choice.
Welcome back and thank you for staying tuned. Despite persistent sensitization against the practice, incidents of sexual and gender-based violence and other harmful traditional practices still continue. Efforts to rescue some of the victims from its negative effects are underway in Abuja, using art as therapy to reset their mental health. The report.
In traditional and modern African societies, various harmful and degrading practices have been observed against women and children, with some of them resulting to sexual and gender-based violence. Miss Purity Joshua is a victim of such. Having found help, she and other young people have found solace in arts therapy to recover their mental health.
This is an avenue for survivors to have peer-to-peer conversations with humans like them.
One of the things they get involved in that does not help them is peer pressure.
Like-minded youths under the Oxano Foundation decided to mentor these SGBV survivors to take ownership of their rehabilitation journey and become stronger voices against it.
One of the therapy we're exploring is literature as a form of therapy. So we want all of us to be interested in reading books and writing our own books, because sometimes some of the world's most important inspiration and secrets are hidden in books. And sometimes when you're able to express yourself, either through poetry or through books or through writing, you relinquish some traumatic experiences.
At an outreach to sensitize on SGBV, they and other children had so much fun letting loose their creative energies.
And that concludes the news for tonight. Yemi Dalimo is standing by for Irui. For me, good night.
No worry, you said go make am. Mogo Bible.
Victor, even you they use money point?
Of course now, they use money point.
Confirm.
Money Point, made for your progress.
At Sono Plastics, customers' needs are our priority. We give you all the attention you need. With us, our customers are king. Located at kilometer 40, Lagos Abeokuta Expressway, Ijoko, Ogun State. Sono Plastics Limited. We're just a phone call away. Contact us through 080-2783-5332. You can reach us through any of our lines and social media handles. Sono Plastics Limited. Come, let us treat you like a king.
Welcome to a world of classical packaging. At Shanghai, our safe and hygiene dustbin ranging from the small closet bin sizes to large rollable industrial and community bin sizes. Decked with perfect functioning pedals, our paint containers are carefully prepared for their global journey, always prioritizing your safety every step of the way. Our array of various Tampa event plastic paint containers are the industry's #1, making them the most sought after choice. Proudly Nigeria.
Sono Malting Industries has been specially produced and packaged for the benefits of the family. Made from locally sourced sorghum, Agrovita is filling. It is nourishing, just as it is a delight. Oh yes, Agrovita staple milk is rich in magnesium and other essential vitamins and minerals. It is smooth, easy to prepare, and you can enjoy it with any soup of your choice. Egusi, ogbono, edinkaikon, atama. Mouth-watering delicacy. You can also use Sono Agrovita to bake bread, cake, and other confectionaries. Enjoy Sono Agrovita with your family. Sono Agrovita. Quality products from
ìmọ̀ ọgbọ́n orí ayélujára AI àti àwọn àǹfààní ìmọ̀ ẹ̀rọ òde òní. Àwọn olùkọ́ nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìyanṣẹ́lódì lórí àwọn ọmọ tí ajínigbé kó lọ. Ikọ̀